And he's not going to take the touchback. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Going to the running game. He's in open space downfield. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. No matter who's been leading the program, Miami always wants to be able to run the ball with some physicality.
Yeah, it starts everything. The line of scrimmage starts everything. That attitude starts everything. And the U is known for attitude. And when they play physical, they've got great teams.
They'll give it to him again. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
To the air, it's back. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried, when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense in pressuring the quarterback.
The Tide crowd roaring noise down on the Saban field on third down. Quarterback making checks. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Gets it out quickly. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Under fire. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. When you play at a place like Alabama, you have to live up to the legacy of the Jonathan Allens, the Deron Haynes, the Marcel Dariuses when you play on that defensive front.
And the funny thing is, Reese, I can keep going. Quentin Williams, Will Anderson, like the list goes on and on and on. Just elite level recruiting on the defensive line, on the edge, is how they built this dynasty at Alabama.
Gonna take a shot. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Canes will call on their punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Dropping back, it's Simpson. The throw to the outside is complete. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
Still running at the 40. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Well, He comes up with the reception, but not a lot of room to run after that.
Yeah, and I like the QB doing this. I mean, I'm going to find ways to give him the football and see if he can make a miss. And I'm going to bet most of the time that my guy is a little bit more athletic than that defensive guy. Defense won this battle, but I like trying to get this guy the ball in space.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker, it's Miller. That'll be enough for the first down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
I love running the angle route, whether it's on 1st down, 2nd down, 3rd round. It's a really good route. It's a safe route. Just takes a little bit of timing over the middle of the field. But, hey, again, getting it to a playmaker in space, always winning.
Using his legs to buy some time. Not quite able to turn that corner and get it to the house. He's out of bounds at the 8.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some...
Touchdown, Crimson Tide! They grab the early lead. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. A 69-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. They've swapped into the field, and we're ready to go in the second. Offense working from the pistol. They'll keep it on the ground. Found that space and picked up 6 out to the 33. The Hurricanes will hustle to the line. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Miami.
A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on 3rd down. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42. And the Canes will snap it on 1st and 10.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down. And they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
Off play action on 1st down. Dances away from the pressure, going to his hand. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
This pass rush is real, man. They force the quarterback, they flush him out to the left, and he's trying to scramble around, find an open guy. They still are able to get a hit on him, and that forces the incompletion.
Looking for a man, it's back. Firing to the right, complete. Can't get him to the ground.
One of the things we love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Breaks into the open.
You have got to have pass rushing lane integrity when you face this quarterback. On 3rd down, someone gets out of his gap right up the middle. It's easy for the quarterback to see. He just tucks it and takes off and picks up the first down.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Here's a heat. This time they were able to keep him in check and stop him short of that first down. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Quarterback making adjustments. To the air on second down. He's going to let it go. And it's picked off right at the goal line.
Well, the defense comes away with the pick there with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
Makes the grab. It's Bernard. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on second and short. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Miller. They didn't get a ton of yardage there, but they're really effective at using the back out of the backfield, and they do it to get the first down here. Pass completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Grabbed in the middle. It's Miller.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Alabama with a multitude of options on second and short. Grabbed over the middle. It's Miller. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on second and short. Complete on the shuffle. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Looking for a man. It's Simpson. Oh, they're after him. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit and coverage that forces the incompletion.
Fires into traffic, picked off.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. They try to pop a run on the draw. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now, why they're trailing the scoreboard, is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Kick is in the air. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Back to pass, it's Simpson. Here comes the heat. Caught over the middle, it's Miller. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires to the right. A strike downfield. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got an open man. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
And that was awesome by the offense. Good completion, great awareness by the receiver getting out of bounds. If you're on offense now, jog off the field, get the field goal kicker out there. You're going to steal 3 points at the end of the half.
He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And they'll push that lead out a little further. And the Canes will boot it away to start the 2nd half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the 1st half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the 3rd quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the 2nd half as well. So you have to know where your answers are.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Defense wants to bring the heat. Back to pass, it's Simpson. Dumps it off in the flats. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make the defense jump. I believe they converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Looks like Alabama will pick up the 1st down. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield. Floating away. On a little time, lets it go. Caught near the sticks. It's Horton. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Offensive linemen love when you sneak in draws, when you sneak in screens. It holds these defensive linemen accountable. You want to rush the quarterback, you want to fly upfield every single play, we'll sneak right behind you and get some yardage.
Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Snagged in the middle, it's Williams. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8.
One of the things I love about the passing game we've seen on offense so far here is just how good the decisions have been by the quarterback. He's not being too greedy. When the shot plays have been there, he's taken them, and they've scored points because of that, but he just takes what the defense gives him, and you're just whittling away, and you're marching the ball down the field. Really good decisions by the QB.
Alabama pushing the tempo. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Picks up the ball and tries to make something of it.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep two hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Now on 3rd and goal, and that earlier sack left them with more ground to cover. To the air, it's Simpson. Trying to bowl his way in. Give him 6. Touchdown, Bama! They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He might want another play. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Pressure coming. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Hurricanes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Trying to get behind the defense. It's picked off, and another empty drive. Got room on the return. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
And this guy's showing off his hands again, understanding where the football's going. He breaks on the football so quick. And guess what? He makes plays when he breaks on it. That's 2 interceptions here through 3/4 of a football game.
Pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. To throw, it's Simpson. Quick strike complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And he'll be stopped for no gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter is coming up. 1 more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Looking to fire. And that ball is intercepted at the goal line.
The most frustrating thing I see in football is when teams give up and they quit and they wave the white flag. It drives me nuts. You're on the field. Your job is to stop them. It doesn't matter what the scoreboard is. It doesn't matter how much time is left. Keep fighting. Keep grinding. You never know what can happen. Maybe you get hot. Maybe you make an all-time comeback.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive.
And the defense makes a play, sacking it back at the 10. The Canes racing to the line in the hurry-up. Might be changing the route. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
What a boost you can get from something like that, and now they've got it first and goal at the 1. Looking to throw at Simpson. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Alabama! And the punishment has been extended.
Salt into her wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
He'll set up to throw. He's into the end zone from the 2 and extends the lead. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. There's a lot of pressure when you have that number 1 beside your name, and perhaps it was the pressure, perhaps it was just one of those days, but that reign is coming to an end. They'll snap it on first down from the 35.
And I think that's what you want to see from this offense down the stretch. Like, can you physically dominate the game? You've got the lead. Now run the football, eat clock, continue to feed your dude.
Couldn't hang on to that when this defense has already picked off 3 passes, almost had the 4th. It'll be second down. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Hurricanes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Looking for a crease. It's Fletcher. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
And nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
And this offense has not had much to cheer about. There's something right there. Let's see if they can string a couple of plays together. Listen, this game's probably over, but this offense has got to find some kind of a rhythm, something they can hang their hat on so they...
Going for it all. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming.
Well, a lot of things haven't gone right for him. You saw an incompletion right there. It's been offense, it's been defense. They just haven't been able to click and get into a rhythm here. And now they're playing catch-up, and you know they're going to be throwing at each and every play here in the 4th quarter.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to throw. It's Beck. Finds a tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, this offense has not put their best product on the field today. They've got no points to show for any of their efforts so far, but they've still got a chance. But if it's going to happen, it has to happen now in this 2-minute situation. This is where their playmakers need to step up.
Handoff to the lone back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Second down, he'll throw it. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Canes. They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
I know as a coaching staff, you're always trying to find positives that you can build on, and it's nice to see your team continues to fight. It has been a slog up to this point. No points until finally breaking through here in the 4th quarter. And they're going to go back and watch the film, and they're going to see what worked on this drive and maybe try to build on that the next time out.
And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43. Snap it to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Slithers into space. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Simpson. Got his man quickly. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. These corners going to give these receivers some space. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out.
Now, what a great second effort by the receiver there. Catches the football. He knows he's got to get some yards to get that first down. Nice job understanding that, getting to the sticks and getting the first down.
Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. It's Bernard.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. Back to pass. The short hand, it's Miller. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz. Caught close to the marker, it's Williams. They get the timeout called, 11 seconds remaining to play. And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? From the gun. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown time! And the pummeling has started.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
Dropping back, it's Simpson. Here's the pressure. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion as they extend the lead. They marched 56 yards to the end zone, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. From inside the 15, here's the return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. One more play to pad the stats. Quarterback may change this route. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Fletcher. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. Guys, I think we all expected this game to be close. A couple of teams of this caliber, but boy, what a statement by the underdog in this one.
And there's going to be a big movement in the rankings after that performance. That team that got the win today